Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's been well and is staying safe during this time. So now that I've shared all 15 tips I know that can hopefully help you survive grounded mode, both video links in the description down below for those who haven't seen it, we can now move on to what many have requested. What weapon upgrades and player skills did I pick throughout my own grounded playthrough? So, this video will cover player skills and weapon upgrades for both Abby and Ellie, in addition to some small changes to the weapon upgrade system that is applied for grounded mode. Now, this is a quick note for those who believe what I'm saying is what you absolutely must do. No, all this is based on my playstyle and personal preference and is simply just to offer insight into my strategies when playing grounded. Pick whatever weapon upgrades and skills you want. This is just what I did. And last thing, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone for helping me reach 100 subscribers. I know it's small, but it feels like a huge achievement for me. I'm hoping to hit 500 in the next couple months, so if you're enjoying what you're seeing, subscribe and stay tuned. Again, thank you everyone for the support. And look, I know I said that was the last thing, but this is actually the last thing. I've also recently been live streaming as a chance to interact with subscribers and overall just have a good time. I'm looking into playing some factions again just to tide over my hype for The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. So if you want to get involved and play factions with me, add me on PSN. But more info on that at the end of the video. Just a quick disclaimer as well that the video footage you're seeing in the background of Abby and Ellie's weapon upgrades and skills is not going to be accurate to what I'm talking about. It's just what happened when I did chapter select. It wouldn't show me everything that I actually upgraded, so don't pay too much attention to that. Okay, so enough from me guys, let's jump straight into it, starting with Ellie's skills. Okay, so kicking it off with Ellie's skills. Ellie's skill tree consists of 5 categories: survival, crafting, stealth, precision, and explosives. I focus primarily on her survival and stealth trees. The survival tree because it offers more effective medkits and health capacity increases. I only use medkits when desperate and I wanted to maximize its full potential in addition to having a bigger health bar, meaning more to lose before dying. So the stealth tree is a must-have I reckon for everyone playing grounded, because it focuses on silently traversing faster and pulling off stealth kills quicker. As much as I like the default stealth kill animation, the fast one is a must for this mode. I personally avoided the crafting and precision trees as it didn't offer anything that suited my playstyle. The crafting tree offers upgrades relating to melee weapons and smoke bombs, which for neither I ever wanted to waste the resources on, as I preferred using it for other things. Precision obviously focuses on aiming with weapons, but I rarely did that throughout grounded in fear of wasting bullets. If I was going to shoot in grounded, I always made sure to get close enough that I can't miss, even though I still managed to miss many times.
Joel, where's the clicker, buddy? Right there. Ah, don't punch it! Oh, thank God, Abby. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Oh dear God!
The last tree, explosives, I upgraded the first 2 as it offers a wider damage radius on trip mines and molotovs. Trip mines because they're fantastic spawn killers, and a bigger radius usually means more dead enemies, and molotovs for the infected who burn like toast. So to sum it all up, I fully upgraded the survival and stealth trees, half of the explosives tree, and 0 of crafting and precision. Alright, time to jump into Abby's shoes. Righto, so now on to Abby's skills. Abby's skill tree consists of 5 categories: field tactics, covert ops, close quarters, firearms, and ordnance. I mainly focused on her field tactics and firearms trees. The field tactics tree, much like Ellie's survival tree, offers mainly more effective medkits and health capacity increases. So like I said before, I want the full effectiveness of medkits and a bigger health bar to sustain a few more hits. Now, unlike I said before with Ellie, I actually fully upgraded the firearms tree because it offers the ability to craft different ammo. I know Ellie can craft arrows, but Abby can craft full-on bullets, so I don't think it's a competition. The best upgrade from this tree is definitely the hunting pistol ammo, as that gun is strong and easy to aim, and the resources required to craft it, in my opinion, don't really have a better alternative. So I could go a bit more guns out when playing as Abby, which was a nice change up from Ellie's stealth focus. Now, I personally avoided the covert ops and ordnance tree as they didn't suit my playstyle. The covert ops tree focuses on Abby's stealth, allowing you to craft shivs, but because I could craft bullets, I didn't worry too much about my stealth. And yes, I do understand that shivs are a grapple breaker against clickers and other enemies, but I never really found a moment I needed to use it, so I didn't really bother. I also didn't bother with the Ordnance tree, as it mainly offers skills relating to pipe bombs and melee weapons, both things I didn't bother using resources for in favour of other things. Now with the last tree, Close Quarters, I focused whatever remaining supplements I had into its skills, and I think I upgraded 2 or 3 of them. Its primary focus is hand-to-hand combat, which I did a lot, so it was definitely worth it. I remember tossing up between focusing on the firearms tree and the close quarters tree, but I ended up going for firearms because bullets can do more damage than a fist, even though I love getting melee kills. It was actually more to make sure I had ammo to face the Rat King. Okay, so to sum it all up, I fully upgraded the field tactics and firearms tree, half of the close quarters tree, and 0 of the covert ops and ordnance trees. Okay, so that wraps up which player skills I went for, and just keep in mind guys, this is not the golden or the best skills to upgrade, it was just the ones I found personally suited for how I played. I'd love to hear in the comments what your playstyle is like, as everyone's is different, so it'll be an interesting read. Cool, so now to move on to what weapons I upgraded. Okay then, so leading the way again is Ellie's weapons. Ellie has approximately 6 weapons, but only 5 can be upgraded. The 6 weapons are the bolt action rifle, the pump shotgun, the bow, the semi-auto pistol, revolver, and the silenced submachine gun. So, my player style mainly revolved around focusing on the key features of each weapon, like the rifle's scope or how quickly the bow can be drawn. I didn't really focus on upgrading recoil or fire rate, as for me personally, I aim to never be in a situation where I had to rapidly fire bullets, let alone worry about the kick of a gun, because you know, my approach on grounded was just mainly stealth.
Oh, I didn't see you. Look, let's talk this out, buddy. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Are you... What the fuck was that? How are you still alive? Ah! I surrender! Let's talk about the...
So, before we get into the juicy stuff, I just want to quickly note that the only weapon that can't be upgraded is the silenced submachine gun, and the change for grounded mode is that for the rifle and revolver, the damage upgrade, which is what you would get on the standard difficulty, is switched to an accuracy upgrade for grounded mode. So, there's that. Okay, so I mainly saved my parts until I could upgrade the scope for the rifle and all the upgrades on the bow, as it was one of my main weapons because arrows could be retrieved. I then focused on the capacity upgrades and based it off whichever gun I was loving at the time, so there was no particular order with that. Once that was maxed out, there was really nothing else I wanted, so I slapped the last of my parts into stability, because why the hell not, I don't mind an extra hand in aiming. I reckon it's also worth mentioning too, your pistol with the silencer and the bow are your best friends if you're a stealth player, and the SMG is just gravy on top, but it comes in too late, so save that ammo for those crucial stealth moments. Sweet, so that covers Ellie's side of things. Let's skadoodle-doo onto Abby's now. Alright, so lucky last we have Abby's weapons. Much like Ellie, Abby too has 6 weapons, with only 5 that can be upgraded. The 6 weapons are the semi-auto rifle, the crossbow, the double-barrel shotgun, the military pistol, and the hunting pistol, and final one being the flamethrower. So, much like Ellie, my playstyle primarily focused on upgrading the key features for all particular weapons, like the 4x scope for the rifle, crossbow and the hunting pistol, along with the reload speeds for the crossbow and shotgun. I again didn't focus on upgrading recoil or fire rate, but admittedly did use my guns a lot more with Abby's story, as she had the ability to craft a variety of different ammo. Something worth mentioning too is that the semi-auto rifle does have a burst fire upgrade, but I avoided it because I never found myself in a situation where I needed to rapid fire anything. I feel like that should be avoided on grounded given the amount of resources you have, but having the ability to craft ammo was insanely different. A quick note too, Abby also has a weapon that can't be upgraded, and that is the flamethrower, and the changes for grounded mode come with the shotgun and hunting pistol, which both have a damage upgrade on standard difficulty. But for grounded, the shotgun gets a recoil upgrade instead, and the hunting pistol gets an accuracy one. These were obviously put in place to give a more grueling experience because, you know, that's what you signed up for. So basically, I essentially saved my parts until I had upgraded all the 4x scopes and reload speeds on weapons, because having 4x scopes when you gotta pull off those hard shots makes everything so much easier. And I feel like in Abby's story you have a lot more close quarter areas, so reload speeds are needed, as there's times you'll just get hammered from every direction. So after all that was maxed out, I used the excess parts I had and put it all into stability. So, much like Ellie, Abby's stealth weapons are her military pistol with a silencer and the crossbow. You'll have a slightly more easier time with the crossbow because it comes with a scope, which makes everything better. In saying that though, even though I'm a huge advocate for using stealth in Grounded, Abby's skill of being able to craft ammo for the hunting pistol and the shotgun had me shooting a lot more. Like really, the hunting pistol was my favourite gun by far because it's powerful and you can craft ammo using resources that don't have a better alternative. Like that's wicked, you can't go wrong. Anyway, that wraps up Abby's weapons. Coolio guys, so that concludes the skills and weapon upgrades I did throughout Grounded mode, so I hope you learned something new or got a bit more of an idea of what kind of playstyle you wish to choose. I just like the contrast of going from stealthy Ellie to hammer fisting Abby. Like it broke up the pacing for me and it felt fresh throughout the lengthy game to be able to punch the crap out of everything, so that was pretty awesome. And of course everyone, happy Last of Us Day. It used to be called Outbreak Day, but Naughty Dog thought it was a bit too real given the state of the world, so this is its new title. We unfortunately didn't hear anything on the multiplayer for Last of Us 2, so I'm guessing they're going to wait to announce it at E3 or something, with hopefully a remaster of Last of Us 2 itself. You know, just imagine the PS5 running this beast of a game. Oof. Anyway, still holding out hope guys. So as always everyone, I do appreciate the feedback and would love to hear what your favourite skill or upgrade is, or how you would play particular things in general. I'm always open to a discussion, and thank you for those who continue to support the channel. I want to make a promise for a video schedule, but I'm so bad at sticking with it, so we'll just go with a new video every week or so. But again, thank you all for helping me hit 100 subscribers. We're nearly at 150 already, so it means the world to me guys. In terms of live streaming too, I'll be doing that every Sunday from 1 PM from now on, so come down and have a chat and a laugh as we play multiple games. I'm thinking of trying Resident Evil 4, The Evil Within, and even some Tekken, along with of course The Last of Us, so tune in next Sunday at 1 PM if you are keen. I may do an extra stream here and there throughout the week as well, but no promises because I suck at keeping them. Alright, anyway guys, thank you all for watching, stay safe, and subscribe if you would like to see more, and have a good one.
God, my ass cheeks are clenching. Oh God, they're clenching real tight.